Texas fans, have you recovered yet? What an amazing, thrilling, incredible double overtime Peach Bowl win over the Arizona State Sun Devils. But let's talk about how Quinn Ewers saved Steve Sarkisian's bacon with some incredible throws in overtime as Texas is moving on in the college football playoffs. Let's talk about it next. Hey everybody, Brian Davis covering the Texas Longhorns for A to Z Sports. And I got to tell you, man, I have seen a lot of Texas games in my time, but Wednesday's New Year's Day Peach Bowl game has to be at or near the top, just under the 05 Rose Bowl win for the national title. That was amazing. That was simply amazing. Texas, a 39-31 win over Arizona State, a team that many people overlooked, right? But there they were. Cam Scadaboo, almost 300 total yards. He was running, catching, and throwing the football. He was the game's MVP in a losing effort. Jahdae Barron had 11 tackles. He was the defensive MVP. But I want to focus on the fourth quarter. I want to start off by focusing on the fourth quarter because I'm telling you, man, I really thought Steve Sarkisian's play calling and decision-making was 100% going to botch this thing for Texas. Go back to the fourth quarter. Texas gets the ball with about a minute to go. This was already after Bert Auburn had missed a potential go-ahead field goal. Texas gets the ball back. They're driving down. Quinn Ewers starts it off with great completions to Matthew Golden. Then Hayden Connor gets the false start. And then another 15-yarder to Gunnar Helm over the middle. Boom, Texas has 1st and 10 at the 43. But then what do? 3 straight passing plays. I'm just like, oh my Lord, what are they doing? They needed to run the ball, get a little closer, get Bert Auburn a chance. You know, he was perfect from 39 yards in, but no. Incompletions, move the ball back. They get a 4th and 6. They get to the 20-yard line. It's a 38-yard field goal. Sark, after the break, he's got his hands on there. It looks like he's trying to lay hands on Bert Auburn. Just let him go out there and do his thing. Auburn misses it. Unbelievable. We go to overtime. In the overtime periods, Sam Levitt, who proved he wanted to be the best quarterback on the field, hey, he looked like Jake the Snake Plummer out there to me on a 16-yard scramble on, was it 3rd and 14? They needed a big play. He got it. But then Quinn Ewers with the first of 3, what I thought were the biggest throws of his Longhorns career. 4th and 13, he finds Matthew Golden over the middle on a season-saving touchdown catch. Season-saving, yes, absolutely. Then they go to the second overtime, bang. First play right out of the gate. Quinn steps up and finds Gunnar Helm on a 25-yard score. Then remember, you have to go for 2. What does Quinn do? Rolls, finds Matt Golden in the back corner for the 2-point conversion. I think those 3 plays, the 3 biggest plays of Quinn's career, wearing burnt orange, you're not going to change my mind on that right now. If they lose in the semifinals, to me, those are the 3 biggest plays ever. Also thought it was interesting how Kenny Dillingham talked after the game about how Quinn Ewers saw that Arizona State had gone into a 0 blitz. Quinn checked at the line of scrimmage to change up the protection to give a max blitz protection. And then he laid it up there for Golden. That was simply sensational. You look at the final stats. Quinn, I know a lot of his haters are looking for any reason to dog on this guy. 20 for 30 for 322, 3 touchdowns, including, man, those big throws in OT. Saved the game because the running game couldn't do anything to save their life. 53 yards, that's going to be a big problem if they face the Ohio State Buckeyes in the next round, which they likely will. I mean, you've got to run the ball better. You've just got to run the ball better than what they did. Texas is asking way too much of its defense, and they did again today. Cam Scadaboo, that's the only reason why Arizona State got back in the game. They had asked too much of the defense. Arizona State put up 510 yards on this defense. That's simply too much. That's asking way too much. Texas offense has really got to get back to the drawing board and figure things out, or this thing is not going to go any further than the Cotton Bowl. But for right now, Quinn Ewers and the Horns are moving on. 39-31 winners, an excellent way to stave off elimination, quite frankly, after blowing a 16-point lead. We will have more about this and the next matchup A2Zsports.com/Longhorns. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. We greatly appreciate it. Lots more coverage to come because Texas is moving on in the CFP. That's all for now. I'm Brian Davis. We'll catch you next time.